Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Thursday tip. Guest is Amy Fuller, CMO of Accenture, who went through a massive rebranding. So we're going to ask Amy, what's your number one tip if you're about to go on a rebranding adventure?
Number one tip is do a lot around audio, sonic branding, signature music.
Sonic branding and signature music. And why is that so important?
Video continues to be massive growth, as our podcast, as evidenced by Drew's podcast. And so what you hear is disproportionately important these days as it's been in the past.
Interesting. All right. More Nabiscos and Intels and those kinds of things. All right. That's cool. Okay. What's tip number two?
Tip number two is take time to not talk about work. Keep the empathy going in the team so the empathy is reflected in your brand.
Okay. Interesting. So if we are doing this internal discovery and it's not about being rational. It's occasionally trying to tap into the emotional feelings that your employees have about the brand. Okay, cool. Tip number three.
Tip number three is make it fun for your team, because you want to make sure that you're thinking about every aspect of branding. And productivity, in my experience, happens when fun, humor, and good nature are part of the team dynamic.
I have a feeling that a lot of people listening to this Tuesday tip are going to want to come work for you in your department, because fun is something that we all need more of. And in a world where 59% of CMOs said they thought about quitting in 2020, I suspect there's not as much fun out there as one might have hoped. So, all right, there it is. 3 tips on how to go about your rebranding. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you, Drew.